So, finally, the last case for using the calculator. Now again, I'm using a TI-30X2S. Let's look at addition and subtraction, multiplication, division of exponent numbers in exponential notation. So, let's look at the addition and subtraction. To add or subtract a number written in scientific notation, it is necessary to express them in the same power of 10. For example, 9.42 times 10 to the power of negative 2 plus 7.6 10 times 10 to the negative power of negative 3. In this case, you have to choose which one you're going to express in to convert to the same base. I choose this one. So what I did was I took the decimal point, move it 1 unit more to the right, and by doing that I have to remember that now if I want to get this number, the original number, I have to multiply by 10 to the power of negative 3. Once they're in the same base, it's just a thing of adding both of them, and the final result is 0.1018. And what you do is you just add the coefficients. When they have the same base, the same base and the same exponent, you just add the coefficients of the scientific notation. So, but in the calculator, it's relatively easy. If you're not very good with math, all you need to do is just put in the calculator, and the calculator is really useful. Definitely suggest it. So you put the number 9.42 shift e the power of negative 2 plus 7.6 second, and you go with the EE, and then negative 3, and then you press enter, and you get the same number that I got here, which is 0.1018. 0.1018. Relatively simple, right? When you multiply and divide, so you can apply rules of exponents. For example, if you multiply these two numbers, what you're doing is you multiply the coefficients, and then you add the exponents of the tens. If it's a negative, so you're going to be careful when you add, because you're going to add a negative number, so it would be subtraction. But with the calculator, nothing to fear, super easy. Let's see if I get the result. In this case, I got I will have to probably put my calculator in scientific notation, so I get the result in scientific notation. So I'm going to do that. To get the calculator in scientific notation, I press second, I press science engineering, the bottom here, and now I can put it in scientific, press enter, and now my calculator is going to express every result in scientific notation. So let's do the multiplication. So in this case we have 4.5, shift E, and the exponent is 3, and then I'm going to put parentheses, so let me redo this. 4.5 e to the power of 3, close the parentheses, times 6.3, let me put parentheses too, 6.3, and again e at the power of 5, close the parentheses, and now I press enter, and I just can guess my results in scientific notation. 2.835 times 10. You can see a little 10 in here. 10, 0.9. 0.9 is the exponent of the 10. Pretty neat, right? Pretty neat enough to trick. You save a lot of time. And again, here's how you input it in the calculator. If we were to divide, so we can do the same. So when you divide, you have to remember same base. All you do is just subtract the exponents, and then you divide the coefficient by each other. They don't need to be in the same power of 10. So in this case, I got this number. Let's see if I can get this number by just doing the simple operation in the calculator. So let's see what I get. Let me clear this. So I'm going to put a parenthesis, so 6.3, and again shift E at the power of 6, parenthesis, divided by 4.3 e at the power of 10 at the power of 3. So 4.3, forget parentheses in there, 4.3 shift E at the power of 3. And that will be equal to 1.465 10 times to the power of 3, which is exactly what I got, so I will write it in here. 1.465 1 times 10 to the power of 3. And you can notice in here little 10 in there, 3, that's a scientific notation, and you can see that I got the same result by dividing the coefficients and then just multiply by the power of negative, by the power of 3. So same results, simple to use, so I suggest to use a calculator because it's simpler. You don't have to do this whole math. You just have to get the numbers to line up like this, and then you can use a calculator